Mirabai was born in the late 15th century, a Rajasthani princess, the only child of the rule of Mirza Ratan Singh. She became one of the most remembered saints of Krishna, a devotee of the highest order. When Meera was 3 years old, a wandering saint came to visit the royal household with his deity Giridari. For the royal family, it was not uncommon for them to invite and serve saints and sadhus. However, this visit from this particular saint was going to change Meera's life forever. Tonight, Guruji, we offer you a play on Saint Mirabai.
Oh, Bhaja Govinda, Govinda, Gopala. 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 Oh, Bhaja Govinda, Govinda, Gopala. Bhaja Govinda, Govinda, Gopala. Oh, Bhaja Govinda, Govinda, Gopala. Bhaja Govinda, Govinda, Gopala. Oh, Bhaja Govinda, Govinda, Gopala. Bhaja Govinda, Govinda, Gopala. Bhaja Govinda, Govinda, Gopala. Bhaja Govinda, Govinda, Gopala. Giridari, Giridari,
Meera felt an unexpected pull towards the deity. Her attraction was so strong that she could only see Giridari before her.
Bhaja Govinda, Bhaja Govinda, Bhaja Govinda, Govinda, Gopala. Bhaja Govinda, Govinda, Gopala. Bhaja Govinda, Govinda, Gopala. Bhaja Govinda, Govinda, Gopala. Makhan chora karne wala, Vrajaraja mere nandalala. Oh, makhan chora karne Vrajaraja mere nandalala. Nanda ke ananda nandalala, Shri Giridari Krishna Murari. Nanda ke ananda nandalala, Shri Giridari Krishna Murari. Oh, Bhaja Govinda, Govinda, Gopala. Bhaja Govinda, Govinda, Gopala. Bhaja Govinda, Govinda, Gopala. Bhaja Govinda, Govinda, Gopala.
Meera's attraction to the deity was so strong that she begged her father to ask the saint for Giridari. Naturally, her father said no, as it was improper to ask anyone, let alone his guest, for his personal deity. But Meera was adamant, to the point that she stopped eating and sleeping. The royal family became anxious as Meera's condition worsened, and she became incredibly sick. It was at this point Meera's father felt an intense pressure to ask his guest for his deity. And so he hesitantly approached him.
Dear king, what is troubling you?
Dear Sadhu, I'm sorry to bother you. You know my daughter Meera. She's becoming progressively sick. You see, since she saw your Giridari, she thinks about nothing else. And now she's even refusing to eat. She only thinks about him.
Oh, she must have a really special connection to him.
Actually, yes, I think you're right. She does have a special connection. And, well, you see, that's why I'm here. She's been begging me. And she really wants to have your Giridari.
Oh, King, I'm so sorry, but this one wish I cannot fulfill. This deity was given to me by my guru, and he had instructed me to serve Giridari. I cannot fulfill your wish. I'm sorry.
Oh, of course, I totally understand. It's no problem. Apologies for asking.
I'm sure that Meera will let go of her desire in some time and move on as most people do. Please, do not worry.
That very night, Giridari had come to visit the saint in his dreams.
My dear, you need to give me to Meera. That's why I brought you here to this royal household. Don't be afraid. I'm always with you. Unbreakable, O Lord, is the love that binds me to you. Like a diamond, it breaks the hammer that strikes it.
And so, the saint did give Giridari to Meera. Everything she did revolved around her Giridari. It so happened that one day, whilst with her mother, she noticed a procession taking place.
Mother, what is happening?
Oh, look, it's a wedding, Meera, darling. See? It seems like that there is the groom.
Mother, who will be my husband?
Well, of course. Giridari, my dear. Who else?
Giridari. Mother, I do not long for jewelry or for costly clothes, nor do I long for a palace or a mansion. I swear by the lotus feet of Giridari, dearer to me than my own life. It is Giridari, my Lord, that I yearn for and nothing else.
This had planted a seed in Meera's mind and consolidated her relationship with Giridari even further. Now, Meera's affinity for Giridari was due to her past life. Her relationship to Giridari was from the time when Krishna was living in Vrindavan. The story goes as follows. One day, Krishna was hanging out with his friend Sridharma, who was much older than him. As they were chatting, all of a sudden Sridharma remembered that his wife was coming. Krishna was only 8 years old, and he didn't know what a wife was. Sridharma tried to quickly explain that when you get married, you have a wife. But Sridharma was in a rush and didn't explain properly. He panicked with the thought that his wife was coming. He ran away, leaving Krishna confused, not knowing what a wife was. And so, Krishna asked his mother Yashoda if he too could have a wife. Mother Yashoda said no, and that he was too young. He carried on to ask if he could just take Sridharma's wife. Mother Yashoda laughed at Krishna's innocence and said only when he's older he could get married and have his own wife. As a result of this conversation, Krishna was curious to know what a wife looked like, and so he really wanted to see Sridharma's wife's face. Now, Meera, in her past life, was Sridharma's wife, and she was called Madhavi. She had not yet moved to her new home in Vrindavan, and so her mother had warned her that where she would go would be very dangerous, for there lives a dark young man called Krishna. He is the boss of a gang who steals hearts and is very cruel. She told her to watch herself at all times and on no account look at his face. And so Madhavi, brainwashed by her mother, imagined the worst. A dreadfully dangerous dark gangster named Krishna. petrified upon reaching Vrindavan. Everyone was talking about Krishna. She did not know that Krishna was actually an 8-year-old boy who was friends with her very own husband. And so not long after she arrived in Vrindavan, the couple bumped into Krishna and his friends whilst walking. Sri Dharma was naturally very happy to see Krishna saying his name out loud. It was then that Madhavi learnt that in front of her was Krishna, and she panicked, hiding her face behind her veil. She dare not look at his face, for she remembered what her mother told her. Krishna was of course curious and sweetly asked to see her face. Petrified, she ran away from him as fast as she could. Krishna, of course, knew that he would eventually see Madhavi's face, and it was just a matter of time. The Lord's ways are mysterious, and Madhavi was clearly unaware of the eternal bond she shared with Krishna. Some days later, she had gone to fetch some water, and as she filled the pot, it was far too heavy for her. And so from afar she saw a little boy whom she did not know was Krishna. She asked him to help her, and as he lifted the pot, he grew in size and became a young, dark, handsome man. Madhavi was face to face with the most beautiful man she'd ever seen. She could not stop looking at him. Madhavi was left in a state of shock. Her friend came and saw Madhavi sitting there. She recognized that look anywhere. A look of someone who has come face to face with Krishna. She told Madhavi whom she had seen, but Madhavi didn't believe her, for he was kind, loving, and so sweet. She wanted to see him again. Her longing for him grew, and it was making her crazy. Finally, Krishna gave her the darshan of Giridari. He told Madhavi that in this life she will not reach him, but in the next he reassured her that her bhakti will be so strong that he would come running to her, and that she would worship him in this form as Giridar Gopal.
As Meera's parents died when she was very young, she was left in the care of her relatives. Her love for Giridari was intense, even as a small girl. When she would sing and dance for Krishna, he would be there dancing with her. During this time, the royal family were under threat from the Mughals, and to secure the family, and keep Meera safe, it would be better for her to marry as soon as possible to Prince Rana of Chitor. But, of course, for Meera, her husband was Krishna. She married him in her heart, and there was no one else. Lalita had overheard some news that Meera would marry Prince Rana of Chitor. But Meera had married Krishna. There was no one else. She realized she had no choice. पिया बिन सुनो जे मारो देस जे मारो
Mine is Gopal, the mountain holder. There is no one else. On his head, he wears the peacock crown. He alone is my husband. Father, mother, brother, relative. I have none to call my own but him.
Upon arriving at her new home, Meera immediately gets into trouble for refusing to worship their family deity, Durga. Rana encouraged his wife to participate in the prayer for Durga. But Meera refused. The congregation was confused, clearly judging Meera for her actions. Despite the pressure to comply to the wishes of her husband and her family, Meera stood her ground.
If my heart is sold into the hands of the one who holds the mountain Govardhan, why would I bow to another? Him alone I cherish.
It was now clear to the family that Meera was not willing to mold into it. For a woman at that time, this was very bold. She went beyond the family's expectations for her lord. She was clearly focused on one thing, and that was Giridari. But Prince Rana was hopeful. He tried his best to win Meera over with all his charm. But Meera rejected all of his efforts.
दर्शन पासो वृंदावन के कुंज गलिन में तेरे लीला गासो श्याम मने चाकर राखो जी चाकरी में दर्शन पावो सुमिरो पावन कर जी भाव भक्ति जागीरी पावो दीनो भाव सरसी श्याम मने चाकर राखो जी दर्शन दीने आदि रात प्रभु दर्शन दीने प्रेम नदी के डेरा श्याम मने चाकर राखो जी चाकर रहसो मागल गासो नितौठ दर्शन पासो वृंदावन की कुंज गलिन में तेरे लीला गासो श्याम मने चाकर राखो जी
Meera would escape the royal compound without permission from her husband. She would love to meet saints and ordinary people, but most importantly, her guru, Ravidas, the cobbler. Not only was he a saint of the Bhakti movement, but also a social reformer who did not believe in caste and gender division. Guru Ravidas warned Meera that she will receive a lot of criticism having him as her guru, but she just didn't care for the opinions of others. She knew that her guru was the one to fan the flame of bhakti growing in her heart. As mentioned, Meera did not care what people thought of her. But one day, she overheard people talking, wondering why Meera was not helping her guru out of poverty. After all, she was royalty, and he was an untouchable, working so hard just to survive. Hearing that, her heart melted. She thought, how could her guru suffer from poverty? She began to worry and think of a solution for her guru. Meera always carried a diamond gifted to her by her mother, so she could remember her. She thought
that by giving this diamond to her guru, this would solve all his problems, and that he would not have to worry about working in order to sustain a living.
Prabhuji, 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 Prabhuji. Prabhuji, tum chandana hum pani. Prabhuji, tum chandana hum pani, pani. Jaki ang ang masa samani. Jaki ang ang masa samani. Prabhuji, you're the sandalwood and I'm the water. Just as the sandalwood fragrance is released when mixed with water, your fragrance permeates every part of my being.
Meera tried really hard to give this diamond to her guru, but he just didn't seem very interested. Hoping that he would change his mind, she left it in a specific spot.
Prabhuji, tum chandana hum pani. Prabhuji, tum chandana hum pani, pani. Jake ang ang masa samani. Prabhuji, tu madipaka hamabati. Jaki jyoti barei dinarati. Jaki jyoti barei dinarati. Lord, you are the lamp and I'm your wick. Together we create the flame that increase day and night. This devotee is not grounded at all.
When Meera returned to see her guru sometime later, she was disappointed to see that her guru was still in the same financial position. She noticed that Guru Ravidas had not even touched the diamond at all. It was still in the same place she had left it.
Prabhuji, 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 Prabhuji. Listen, Meera. You can have everything in the world, but there is one diamond that is the greatest of all treasure. The name of God. The world will never compare to the name of God. always chant his name, Meera. Always.
The heart of Meera is entangled in the beauty of the feet of her Guru. Nothing else causes her delight. He enabled her to be happy in the drama of the world. The knowledge he gave her dried up the ocean of being and becoming. Meera says, "My whole world is Sri Krishna. Now that my gaze has turned inward, I see it clearly."
Udabai's distaste for Meera grew when she thought she could hear Meera talking to another man in her chambers. Reporting it back to Rana, he suspected the worst, but to find that she was only talking to her Giridari.
Talking to? Come on, show yourself, you coward! Where is he? Krishna, of course, Krishna. You sing for Krishna, you dance with Krishna, you cry for him, you even fight with him. Everything is for Krishna. But what about me? What about me?
Krishna is here. Krishna is everywhere. Krishna is and will always be. He is eternal. But you? You are here today and gone tomorrow. My relationship with Krishna is beyond time and space. There is no limit.
With our limited minds, we see only on the outside and we judge. Such madness happens when love comes to the point of ecstasy. It is a spontaneous love directed towards the supreme reality. And so the in-laws did not understand this bhakti Meera had for Giridari. They found her behavior offensive and increasingly more frustrating. They hear of the gossip on the streets and how the people are ridiculing the royal family.
The people say she dances on the street like a mad woman.
Have you heard how the city talks about her?
They say she is like a dancing prostitute.
It is incredibly embarrassing, don't you think? She is obsessed with Giridari. Are you not good enough for her? She has a cobbler guru, right? She won't touch meat, but she doesn't mind the guru who works with leather. How does that even make sense?
Look at me, brother. You're wise. You can see she is destroying us. She is bringing down the royal family. If you don't put her in line, she will ruin us all.
And so they decided that they will murder her. They took a rope and tried to strangle her. But it didn't work. So then, they got a bowl of fruit, and inside each fruit a sharpening blade that will cut her throat from inside once she ate it. But the blades didn't even touch her. Finally, in a basket, they placed the most poisonous snakes. As she reached inside the basket, the snake turned into a garland of flowers. And along with it came a saligram.
Nothing could harm Meera, for she was forever protected by her lord, Giridari.
My mind is attached to Hari, the Lord who destroys sorrow. I will not be distracted from this path. I have got the teacher Ravidas. He has given me the pill of wisdom. The Lord's name has taken root in my heart. Long ago, I have given up pearl, diamond, and gold ornaments. Now, I wear the garland of tulsi beads and apply sandal paste on my forehead. The pride of the royal family is gone. Now, I have the company of saints. Daily I get up and go to the Lord's temple and dance before the Lord. Fortune has smiled on me. I have the company of saints and the shady protection of the dark-hued Lord, Krishna. I will not listen to my brother-in-law's commands. The veil is broken. I remain under the protection of the Supreme Teacher, to whom I bow down in worship. Meera's Lord is Giridari, the Lord who upheld the mountain, and I am liberated from the cycle of birth and death.
Meera's fame spread, and her poems reached the ears of Tanzan, a great poet who served King Akbar, a Muslim ruler. Tanzan wanted to show King Akbar the meaning of true devotion. And so, despite being an enemy of the family, they went in disguise to visit her whilst she was doing kirtan. On that day, Udabai went to see what Meera was up to and was shocked when she recognized it was the Muslim enemy who had come in disguise to see Meera.
My Lord is Giridhar Gopal, and there is no other. He wears a crown decorated with a peacock feather on his head. He is my husband.
कोई कहे कारो, कोई कहे गोरो, कोई कहे कारो, कोई कहे गोरो, लियो है अज्ञान को। कोई कहे हलको, कोई कहे पारो, हियो है तारा जो तोल।
Some say he is dark, some say he is fair, but I have accepted him with open eyes. Some say he is lightweight, some say he is heavyweight, but I have fully accepted him regardless of any scale.
मेरे तो गिरिधर गोपाल दूसरों न कोई मेरे तो गिरिधर गोपाल दूसरों न कोई जाके सर मोर मुकुट मेरो पति सोई मेरे तो गिरिधर गोपाल दूसरों न कोई.
Ah, Meera, if only King Akbar was here to witness your devotion.
Why? He is here and heard everything.
King Akbar was deeply moved, and so he gave Meera a pearl necklace. Of course, Meera was not interested in it and offered it to Giridari. Seeking her blessings, he touched Meera's feet.
If you want to offer love, be prepared to cut off your head and sit on it. Be like the deer, which on hearing the horn offers its head to the hunter. Be like the fish, which gives up its life when separated from the sea. Be like the bee, trapped in the closing petals of the lotus. Meera's Lord is Giridari. She says, offer your mind to those lotus feet.
Udabai, recognizing King Akbar, reported her findings to the family, explaining that the enemy even touched the feet of Meera. This was the final straw for Prince Rana, and they all concluded that Meera was spying. Because of this, they decided that she must die. And so, Udabai took a cup filled And so, Meera accepted the poison as prasad from Krishna. Thinking of Giridari, she happily drank every single drop. And so Giridari, forever protecting Meera, turned the poison into Amrit. And so Meera didn't die. And so told Meera to get out of his sight and drown herself in the river. Meera took this as an adesh, but just as she was about to drown herself, Krishna caught her and saved her from that moment, telling her that her duty as a wife was over and that she should go to Vrindavan and worship him in peace.
Meera looked for the company of saints and sadhus, including Jiva Goswami. At first he refused to meet Meera, since he would not interact with any woman. But Meera reminded him that the Lord Sri Krishna is the only male. She had spent 12 years in Vrindavan, longing for Krishna. Her devotion was magnetic, and people would sing and dance with her. She saw Krishna in everyone and in everything.
Oh Mirabai Nachadi, Aho Giridari, Prema Masutani, Mirabai Nachadi, Atakaratala, Mera Vicha Gungaro, Mirabai Nachadi, Tere Bansuri no Panja Sadamoria, Tere Bansuri no Panja Sadamoria, Shamakala te Sakiana Goria, Shamakala te Sakiana Goria, Atakaratala, Mera Vicha Gungaro, Mirabai Nachadi, Atakaratala, Mera Vicha Gungaro, Mirabai Nachadi. Giridara di Giridara Meera, me 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 Giridara di Giridara Meera, oh me Giridara di Giridara Meera.
Devotion is beyond the rules of the mind. When this level of love burns inside of one's heart, like Mirabai's, the ideas we have of what devotion is disappear. Meera had composed more than 1,300 poems and reached the age of around 85 years old. When in Dwaraka, her longing was so intense, the family had realized that Meera was no one ordinary, that she was in fact a saint. They pleaded for her to return back to the family. Turning to Krishna, she asked, what should she do? She then asked permission from the priest, who led her inside the inner sanctorum, where she finally merged into the deity, leaving behind her tampura, cartels, and the shawl which was coming out of the murti.
जाकर रहे सोन भाग लगा सोन नित उतर शन पासोन वृंदावन के कुंज गलिन में वृंदावन के कुंज गलिन में तेरे लीला दासो
Mirabai, in her endless love and devotion for her Giridari, completely forgot about herself. She didn't think of any incident in her life as suffering. She gave herself fully, and so finally her Giridari brought her to her eternal realm as his own bride. The Sadguru always shows us how he loves and longs for Giridari. He is the greatest Bhakta. Love and follow in the Sadguru's words.
The one I longed for has come home. The raging fire of separation is quenched. Now I rejoice with him. I sing in bliss. The peacocks at the clouds' roar dance with unbound joy. I rejoice in ecstasy at the sight of my beloved. I am absorbed in his love. My misery of wandering in the world has ended. The lily bursts into bloom at the sight of the full moon. Seeing him, my heart blossoms in joy. Peace permeates this body of mine. His arrival has filled my home with bliss. That very Lord has become my own, who is ever the Redeemer of his devotees. Meera's heart, scorched by the blaze of separation, has become cool and refreshed. The pain of duality has vanished.
गिरिधारी लाल की ठुमक ठुमक पगा ठुमक कुंज मागा चपल चरण हरि आए
मेरे नैन